problems we now discovered in this lab shows that
it's the most secretive animal testing labs and performs toxicology tests on a contract basis for pharmaceutical companies.
The wild animals. To keep wild animals in battery cages like chicken is just unbelievable, but it's legal. To put a pipe into their stomach and to force them, like force feeding, this is legal. And even poisoning dogs is legal. Worker who smashed the head of a monkey against the door frame. Very, very small cages. And the dog experiments where dogs bleeded heavily and died on the bare floor of these enclosures where they were held. These tests, you don't need them. This is an industry that is addicted by this bad practice to earn their money. And for example, contract research organizations like the LPT.
Imagine this, being locked in a cage, you're never to move freely. Every day, chemicals are dropped into your eyes. Toxic substances are rubbed on your skin, and painful experiments are carried out on your body, all without your choice. This isn't her horror story. It's real life for millions of animals every single year, all in the name of science and safety. So, hello everyone, my name is Rosalinda binti Rashid, and today I want to ask you the big question: why are we still testing on animals in the name of science? Ban animal testing, cruelty has no place in science. That's exactly what I'm going to talk about. Okay, so let's face the reality first. Here, what animal testing actually looks like and why it's such a huge problem. Animal testing has been used for decades. The idea was that by testing on animals first, and we could protect humans, but the reality is much darker. Every year, over 100 million animals worldwide are used for experiments. Mice, rabbits, monkeys, dogs, yes, even dogs are last trapped in laboratories, subjected to painful tests, and then usually killed when the experiments are over. And here the worst part. Most of these tests don't even give us reliable results. In fact, 19% of drugs that pass animal tests fail when tested on humans. And that means all that suffering for nothing. Think about it. Animal bodies are not in the same as human bodies. A medicine that's work on a rabbit doesn't guarantee it will work on us. So, not only is animal testing cruel, it's also unreliable, outdated, and expensive. Meanwhile, companies continue this practice, and we, the consumer, end up paying for it with our money, and with that suffering and of innocent animals. Now, you might be thinking, okay, animal testing is cruel, but maybe it's work, or maybe it's actually help science. Well, here's the truth, it really doesn't. First, it's cruel to animals. Millions of them suffer in labs every year, going through pain, stress, and eventually death. And the sad part is they never even had a choice. Second, it's unreliable. Animal and human have very different biology, and a drug that works on a rabbit or a mouse doesn't guarantee it will work on us. In fact, about 19% of drugs that pass animal tests still fail when tested on humans. That's a huge failure rate. And lastly, it's wasteful. Company spending billion on this experiment, but most of that money goes to waste because the result don't even apply to humans. And imagine all the money and time being thrown away while animal keeps suffering. So really, animal testing is a cruel, unreliable, and wasteful. It's a hard animal, it's a waste resources, and it doesn't even give us the answer we need. But here the good news. We don't need animal testing anymore. Science has already given us better, more human alternatives. For example, there's a computer model that can simulate human biology more accurately than animals ever could. And there's a cell cultures and organ on the chip technology that allows scientists to test on human-like tissues. And there's a human volunteer microdosing, which is let researchers safely test new drugs on people at extremely low or harmless dose. And these all methods are not only cruelty free, they are also faster, cheaper, and give results that actually apply to all humans. And the best part, some companies are already proving its worth. Brands like L'Oreal and Dove have banned animal testing completely. The European Union has banned animal testing for cosmetics. If they can do it, why can the rest of the world? Now, imagine two possible futures, one where animal testing continues and one where it's banned. Now, if we don't ban animal testing, animals will continue to suffer behind closed lab doors. Companies will waste billions on experiments that don't even give a reliable human result, and we, the consumer, will keep on lonely. But if we ban animal testing, we will save millions of innocent lives. Science will become more accurate and efficient with new technologies. And as consumer, we can finally feel confident that our products are truly cruelty-free. The choice is clear. Do we want a future of cruelty or a future of compassion and smarter science? And finally, this is where you come in, because change doesn't happen without us. Here what we can all do to make a difference. So, what can we do? Firstly, we can choose cruelty-free product. Check for the Leaping Bunny logo or cruelty-free certification when you're shopping. And secondly, support legislation. More countries are moving to ban animal testing, and we can push for stricter laws. And lastly, we can spread awareness. Talk about this issue. Many people don't even realize animal testing still happen. Let me leave you with this. Animal doesn't have a voice, but we do. Together we can push for science without suffering. Ban animal testing because cruelty has no place in science. Thank you.